The world today is looking for leadership. We need leaders who can rise to the challenge of autocracies and dictatorships. Leaders who understand the costs of inflation and how poor economic and fiscal management hurts ordinary citizens. Leaders who have a true free enterprise plan to rebuild the economy after the pandemic. Most of all, the world needs leaders who stand for the timeless values of freedom, democracy, and human dignity. It was here in Berlin in 1989 where the cracks in the Berlin Wall signaled the cracks forming in the Soviet Union itself. When the Berlin Wall came down, communism itself would be destroyed. In that generation, leaders like Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Margaret Thatcher, and Helmut Kohl brought the values of democracy and freedom to the fight against global communism. At the height of the Cold War, they created a unique organization that would bring together the world's center-right parties to connect and to mobilize the like-minded, to spread the tools of democracy, free markets, of free minds. We are their political descendants, and we know that only leaders like them can rise to the challenges we face today. Only leaders like them can counter the rise of authoritarian governments who would dismantle free society as we know it. Such leaders are made in the IDU, the Global Alliance of the Center-Right. The IDU is where the world's conservative, Christian, democratic, and center-right political parties meet, where we build relationships, share best practices for winning campaigns and governing successfully, and support our founding mission of spreading freedom and democracy around the world. Where the pandemic has opened the door to bigger government, we are there to warn our nations of the dangers of socialism that is now showing itself in inflation, indebtedness, and slowing growth. The IDU has grown into a global network with more than 80 member parties in all corners of the world, with regional affiliates in Europe, the Asia Pacific, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Our parties work to deliver freedom, democracy, security, and prosperity to all citizens in all parts of the world. In a world of growing autocracy, the IDU's mission is more important than ever.
Welcome to the IDU Forum, Berlin. It was here in 1989 that the center-right's victory over communism began, bringing in its place our values of liberty, democracy, and human dignity. Today, we again face threats, not from Soviet communism, but from Putin's authoritarianism. Since February 24th, we've been witnessing its attack on the free people of Ukraine. The IDU stands firmly with Ukraine against this unprovoked aggression. And our forum this year will examine how we, as democratic parties, can stand together against rising autocracies in our post-pandemic world. We have a duty to defend human dignity and freedom worldwide. And that's why we meet here today, to share our ideas and our strategies. In a challenging, rapidly evolving post-pandemic world, it's vital that our IDU family stay connected, virtually and physically, as the guardians of democracy for all people, everywhere. I wish all of you a productive and interesting forum. Welcome to the IDU. Welcome to Berlin.